bloody fucking Danes! Open this door! Out! Now! Follow me!
Eivor, you gave the Vikings something to fight for.
No to siemanko ludziska. Mieliśmy wyjść z Jotunheimu jako kolejny odcinek. Od razu to zrobiłem, żeby nie trzeba było czekać, więc lecimy od razu z dalszą częścią.
Come, settle your mind and tell me what you have seen.
Strange things, Valka. I'm learning much and seeing more than my mind can understand.
Go on.
In Jotunheim, I sought and found a mead of incredible power. It promised me a strange effect. To drink it would deliver me from death, shield me from the destruction of Ragnarok. By this mead, I hope to live beyond my own death, well into the future.
Fascinating. Was that your final vision?
They have not ended, not yet. Something compels me to return to Asgard.
The elixir is ready when you are.
No dobra. Aha, teraz tu jest zadanie. Dobra. Śledzimy zadanie. Okowy losu. Co nam tutaj powie? Sugerowana moc 350. No dobra, to jeszcze chyba nie. Osada. Dobra, czyli teraz możemy, widzę, na chwilę wrócić do przyziemnych spraw. Skoro 350 jest aż potrzeba. Dobra, no i lecąc dalej, możemy śmigać do Birstana. Skakujemy stąd i lecimy. No i to będzie tam gdzieś u góry chyba, nie? Dobra, zdejmuj ten płaszcz, się tam będziemy chować. Siemanko. Przepraszam, nie chciałem. Chodź.
Why is my cup empty? Perhaps because you have drunk the barrel dry? Damn beer stand. His household is as poorly run as his lands.
Lord,
Dobra, jakiś pijaczek.
A heroic-looking Dane in our midst.
I'm looking for Birsten, the alderman of this shire.
Our lord is not at home, but his wife is receiving visitors upstairs in her usual fashion. If you speak with her, pass on that we've run out of ale.
Estrid is a good wife. Far better than he
No
deserves.
idziemy.
You would say that, Adrian. Your
Czyli
wife
to
acts
będzie
like a
tutaj.
sow in a skirt.
Stoją i chleją zamiast się do roboty wziąć, ja nie wiem.
My sweater run is a worthy woman, you coxcomb.
You! Gods will come at one cry from me!
Sheathe your blade, lady. I'm Eivor of the Raven clan, here at your husband's request.
Another Dane. I am Estrid, wife of the Lord of Essex. As you may have heard, my lord is not at home.
I'm wary of rounding up Saxons. Is your husband stolen, drunk, or wayward?
He'll be stalking the woodlands today, hunting game and ignoring the vital affairs of Essex. One such affair is why we called for you.
If I can find him, I'll remind him of his duties.
Ah, such would be a miracle. His favorite haunt is southwest of here. The lavender fields there attract the prey, God help him.
With luck, he hasn't been eaten, but I'll return either way.
No, same takie jakieś... Nie wiem, jak oni władzę utrzymują w ogóle z takim podejściem do życia, nie? Tak Essex.
Is a godly virtue, Adrian.
Dobra, znajdź obozowisko. A on będzie gdzie? Dobra, no już nie będziemy się teleportować. Wydostaniemy się tutaj tędy jakoś. Mamy bramę, zaraz będziemy kunia. O! A ty co tu robisz? Myślałem, że on nie żyje. Dobra, sorry, ziomuś. Rób sobie dalej to, co tam robiłeś. Dobra, i gdzieś tam, więc kunia pod pachę. No dawaj. Cyk. Dobra, i lecimy. Tego też pewnie będziemy musieli ratować przed jakimiś wilkami czy czymś. Albo jakimś innym złowrogim jeleniem. Jak znam życie. Dobra, zgarnijmy sobie jedzonko, bo się przyda. Ups. I tam gdzieś, dobra. Ciekawe, nie, no w sumie teraz chyba będziemy mogli. Chociaż już sam nie wiem, kiedy będziemy odbijać tego Sigurda, nie? Jest to było.
Hunting is a fine sport, but I hope the Elderman has not become the prey. No good comes from a camp this bloody. They were caught off guard as they supped. The remains of the hunting party. This one was savaged by a large animal. They were attacked by a beast.
Jakiś
Something
niedźwiedź.
strong enough to kill a horse. Some large prey left these tracks in the grass. The hunters were prey to a large beast or two. I can only hope that Bierstam still lives.
Serio, jakaś duża łapa tam była. No i co, uciekli do tartaku? Nie. Tu gdzieś. Tu coś jest.
Bierstam?
Ready your weapon, or accept your fate as a feast for bears.
O! Aha, on zabił jednego, myślę, że ich dwóch stoi.
Do not let them touch you.
Dobra, jeden.
Gets the blood coursing. Well fought, friend. I would not have survived this ambush without you.
No raczej.
You have my gratitude to stumble upon me in my moment of greatest peril. Perhaps you were God sent.
I'm Estrid sent. Your wife and the Thanes of Essex both want your balls on a blacksmith's anvil.
When do they not? You could return and report that the savage claw took me. Poor Bierstam, his exit pursued by a bear.
And make the beast Lord of Essex in your stead.
No doubt
Coś
my
czuję, jego żona będzie
prefer
lepszym
his velvet paws to my calloused hands.
materiałem na wspólnika.
A sellsword?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. You hinted at an alliance for the loan of my unique talents.
Blood, yes. Let us return to Colchester at once, and we'll speak more of the delicate matter on my mind. I'm glad you answered my summons. I did not expect such a skilled fighter.
It's good I came when I did. You lost many men on this hunt.
Good men, all. They will have the proper rights, and their families will be cared for.
Your people sacrificed much for your sport.
They did. There is no balm for my tortured heart.
Why did you ask me here?
Do you believe in true love, Eivor?
I have loved.
But have you truly? Has a longing burned in your breast, a sweet, lingering pain, paralyzing you with its sting?
There's pain enough in battle. I do not seek it out in love.
I long for it. The thrill of a fight softly won. My wife Estrid lacks fire. She is a fish out of water, cold and dead.
She showed great passion when I met her, keeping her thanes in check.
Oh, they love her, it is true. Some with too much devotion. And I have not been a good and attentive husband. I have always been a plucked goose in matters of love. And a piss-poor ruler to boot.
Strong must be the hand that steers the ship, Biston.
My hand would rather tug the catgut of a well-crafted bow. My eyes narrowing at the sight of prey.
Aye, a crown sits heavy on the head.
Then let us run wild and free in the woods as the wolves do. Live on our wits, prowl and stalk and feast.
You have a romantic way about you, Biston.
Do not fret. My guards will not worry you when we are together.
You mismark me if you think I'm capable of worry. Have you built your city in the ruins of another?
No, these builders are lost to the annals of time. Far advanced of the Saxon hovels of Wattle and Daub. I have ambition to build a great palace myself, with mosaics and balmy courtyards.
What stops you?
That which stops all but the most creative minds. Coin, imagination, talent.
And your people? Is Essex happy?
That is a question I never really ponder. I suppose they are. I hope they are. Alfred believes I rule like a chickless hen, flapping and squawking over nothing but the farmer's dinner.
He interferes.
No, he disapproves. Is that not infinitely worse? But look, we are nearing my hall. I must face the wolves at my door before we discuss your favor to Essex, Abel.
It may be I can speed your business along.
Od razu jak się wszyscy boją, jak tylko kapturę zdejmiemy.
Ready to help me fend off the spears of their displeasure?
Let them speak their woes. I'll advise you if I can.
Who is this owl, Bearston, that twitters in your ear?
An advisor, nothing more. Here to help Essex navigate her brewing storms. Now, my dear brethren, Adrid, perhaps you will start us off. What troubles you?
You're a disgrace, Beerstan. Couldn't get a sow pissed in an alehouse. Alfred's men are crawling all over Essex.
King Alfred, yes. Though it is within his right, the constant presence of his men is certainly an issue.
Are they men or babes? If Alfred meddles in the affairs of Essex, send his men home in shrouds.
Ah, we should challenge his right to rule. Was not Essex once a thriving kingdom of its own? We should fight, yes, fight! And you, Wyatt, what do you say?
Your preparations for the Lammas Festival. How can you think of spending so much coin when your people are starving?
W sumie żadne z tych. Tak mi się wydaje.
Starving, yes, that is not good. I'll see
Aha,
to it.
myślałem, że jak nic nie wybierzemy, to coś powie
And
od siebie.
Aldrich, do you yap like a she-hound as Adrid does?
You know my thoughts, Bearston. The feared. How can we give men to Alfred for his wars when our harvest suffers day by day?
Do they not defend your land? You'll need all the men you can muster to fight the coming wars.
The Danes are a great threat when provoked. Those we cannot ally with, we must fight or lose our lands. There. Have I not answered all your questions?
You are a stain on this shire, Bearstan. Useless.
Useless.
That's right.
Yet still you haunt my hall. Be gone. I haven't time for your squabbling.
Bez kitu gość jest jakiś taki... Ta jego żona, mówię, się wydaje takim bardziej rozsądnym w ogóle bytem. I też te podpowiedzi jemu były takie w sumie...
I spent my effort where it matters most.
All this talk of hunting makes me long for the woods.
Your wife awaits, Birston. Aren't you worried some other man will drench your sheets with his sweat?
Ha! She does as she must. As do I. But you will discover this soon enough.
Straszna duża różnica jest jak między tym... Chyba, że teraz będzie szedł trochę szybciej. Ciężko się dopasować do prędkości po prostu poruszania się tych postaci w trakcie rozmowy.
You have done the impossible, Dane. Returned my errant gander to his coop.
My pettish love. Such a stormy countenance clouds the sun of my return.
Your thanes drank the ale the abbot gifted us. All of it.
Now that is a tragedy my heart will not easily overcome.
If he looked at me with the same affection he shows for hunting deer, our marriage might have survived.
So, what do you need of me?
Our affairs are more of heart than of state, Eivor. What little passion there was between us faded into bickering long ago.
We would have our freedom, Eivor. I from my wife, and my wife from Essex.
I'm too sharp a weapon for so soft a task. Why not part and be done with it?
Oh, were I a Dane, and divorce as simple as a slit throat. But it's not so easy as that.
Then what is stopping you? Your King Alfred?
Ours was not a union of love, but necessity. Decreed by Alfred's father to strengthen ties with Francia. Not easily broken.
Explain yourselves, clear and plain, and I will do it. The poetry here is mind mud.
We had a plan, a simple plan. A woman lost and a woman found.
Some time ago, we paid a Dane to kidnap me and ferry me safely to Francia. As you can see, he did not deliver.
He was certainly thorough in other regards.
Some Norse can be quick to take coin and slow to earn it. If I give my word, it is not broken.
Could we try the kidnap again? Much of the planning is done. It would only take a more trustworthy overseer.
It should be a bold venture if we do. Loud and brash and seen by all.
During our Llamas festival, merry peasants and guards with wandering eyes.
Your return to Francia would need a swift ship, with a captain ready to leave England.
We could ask him.
I would have thought his steed and seamen spent.
Come find me in the market, Eivor. Our unwelcome guests require food and ale to soften their anger.
My wife is a gracious and attentive host, Eivor. The only thing that keeps my braying thanes at bay.
And the woman found?
A darling Maybud, Ulvida, my childhood sweetheart. I left her 20 years ago in Malden to marry my prickled pear.
20 years. Can an ember so cold be reignited?
We can hope. You must fan the flame. Find her, bring her to my lakeside cottage, and light a bonfire there. I will know to come. I believe she lived in the last house in Malden. A small, sweet place where fond memories were made.
I will do as you both ask, and ask Freya for success in this love game.
Good luck in your endeavors, Eivor. I pray you find my Alvida with a fair face and a yearning heart.
Now, should I look for Alvida first, or meet with Estrid at the marketplace?
Myślę, że najpierw tą poszukamy, bo jak będziemy mieli się z nią spotkać, to pewnie już będziemy uciekać z nią. A jak będziemy się już z nią spotykać, to pewnie będziemy już uciekać, więc... Wow. Więc... Mapka. Pomów z Estrid. A to drugie jest... Odszukaj ją. Tutaj, dobra, to najpierw od niej zaczniemy, więc lecimy tam.
Will Alvida remember a lover from so long ago? Would I?
No i dobra.
What do you see?
A, nawet tu jesteśmy obok tego, no i spoko.
This place is the last house in Malden. Alvida should be here.
Okej. ekipa jakaś tu jest. Dobra, chyba nie tylko my jej szukamy.
Someone was interrupted preparing the supper. Taken or fled. Spilt pail of water. Someone was in a hurry.
Leave me be, warmonger! You have my sister! Is that not enough?
Peace, boy. I'm not with these men. I came to speak with your sister, that's all.
A day in Essex. Now here's a day riddled with strange portents and happenings.
What is your name?
I'm Ellerich, the man of this house. Who are you? And why have you come?
I'm looking for your sister at the behest of another.
Behest? We've got no money to speak of, and my sister is well past the marrying age.
Do you know where they're holding Olvida?
Yet another stay at the King's pleasure. The prison camp at Brentwood, far to the west.
I'll bring her to the lake house north of there. Meet us there if you wish.
If you promise you will find her, I will.
No i okej. Znajdź i uratuj ją. Gdzieś daleko jest, więc... no faktycznie kawał drogi. Więc ja tu może dotrę i zaraz do was wracam. Dobra, no i jesteśmy na miejscu. Tak wygląda. Teraz jak tu wleźć? Tu chyba jest... Czy nie? Czy to tylko tak wygląda? Tylko tak wygląda... A nie, da się. No i elegancko, dobra. Dobra, czy tutaj coś mamy wyżej? Nie. Dobra, my jesteśmy tutaj. Dobra, porobieni. Dobrze, że on tylko sam nas zauważył. A. Dobra, lecimy tam. No, nie to. Trochę mi przeszkadzasz. Ty z tą dzidą, ziomuś. Dobra, jak tu wejść? Aha, a ja tu wcześniej byłem, dlatego klucz już mam. Więc klucz będzie pewnie u któregoś... No, u któregoś z tych gości. Tu są chyba 2 czy 3 klucze, jak się nie mylę. Kiedyś tej skrzynek szukałem, także będziecie musieli pewnie całą tutaj... Aha, no podnieść. Jedziemy.
Stay quiet. I'm here to free you.
I cannot walk. My ankle. They were not gentle with me.
Then I will carry you. Let's see
Dobra,
you.
o tu za chatą jest wyjście,
Who
dobra.
are you? Who risked so much to save me?
A friend.
Of Ellerich's? Is he all right? The poor boy?
Not your brother. Someone
Nie.
else who wishes to rekindle a
Oj,
friendship.
chyba nie. No i co, przez bramę musimy, nie wiem, przejść, chyba na to wychodzi. Czy może tędy się da? Da się, no i gra. Cyk. I cyk.
My ankle. The pain.
Dobra, daleko to jest? Pewnie do chaty, a nie. Kawałek po prostu, żeby miała spokój.
Bless the saints! Here you are, sister, safe and well.
My leg. It pains.
We're almost there.
Proszę bardzo,
Rest
przesyłka dostarczona.
Soon you will be up and about again.
Alfida! Did they hurt you?
Takes more than some cockshy milksops to break my will. Beating a boy half to death for stealing bread? I'll not see it done.
Growling bellies mean nothing to those pay swords.
Ellerich, pay more mind to the world. It is cruel and dark for those who cannot stand up for themselves.
Olvida, could we speak in private?
He is a good boy, but without a father to guide him, he's grown softer than I'd hoped.
I found him cowering like a frightened pup near your house. He may need a firmer hand.
You would judge us? My parents died and left me alone with a babe when I was little more than a girl myself. Now speak plain, why have you come for me?
I'm here at the request of Alderman Biersten. He wonders if you could love him again.
Love him. Dear old Biersten, he remembers.
He does.
I've thought of him sometimes myself. But with my brother to fend for, I could not waste a life mooning.
He has thought of nothing but you, Alvida. And with his wife, Istrid, returning to Francia, he sent me to find you.
How it would work between me and him? I'm a poor woman. Have been always. But the alderman... Oh, God, help me. I'll give him a go. How could I not? Oh, bless.
He'll come if you call. At the lighting of the bonfire, he'll ride here to meet you.
Ellerich, come you and sit with us. I have something to say.
My apple blossom girl. Is it really you?
It is. Though crows have left their footfalls around my eyes.
They still shine brightly, as when we were children. Has Eivor told you all?
Aye, she has.
And do you accept me, love? My heart feels like it will burst.
Now that you're reunited, what will you do?
Are we reunited? I must hear it from your lips, Alvida. It has been many summers, and I have aged ungracefully.
I will hear your wound, Biersten. God help me, I've nothing to keep me in Malden.
And this young lad is Ellerich, Alvida's brother.
Hello, your worshipfulness.
I am Bierstadt, nothing more or less. And you are a fine, strong lad of... how old?
19 summers.
He's all the family I have, Biersten. If I'm to stay, you must welcome us both into your heart.
We have one half of our bargain done, Biersten. I will return with news of the other.
Does this mean we're leaving Malden?
You are, my boy, to live with me in Colchester. Perhaps I can teach you the joy of the hunt.
Before you go, Ellerich, I'd suggest a long, slow walk around the lake. Now to plan the kidnap. Estrid waits for me.
Dear Biersten, I cannot believe you would come for me after all these years.
I never stopped thinking of you, Albert.
Dobra, teraz lecimy do tej drugiej. Zgarniamy oczywiście jedzonko. I planujemy porwanko. Dobra, i to jest w drugą stronę, tak jest. Dobre porwanko zawsze spoko. Cześć chłopaki. Nie mam czasu, sorry. Chodź do góry szybko. Okay. Damy radę gościa od tyłu zgarnąć? Nie. Teraz dzidą w plecy dostaniemy, czy nie? Nie. Ciekawe, czy przestaną nas gonić, jak z nim pogadamy, czy nie.
There you are, Eivor.
They are. Though time will tell if the fire is rekindled.
And now my marriage awaits your executioner's sword.
Will it not be strange to leave this place? You've lived here half your life.
Yes, but what is to keep me here? A loveless union and the dirt mounds of two babes who never took a breath.
Have you always missed Frankia?
I have. Or rather, I miss the woman I was when I lived there. Somewhat freer and more hopeful.
And what of our plan, the great Lammas kidnap? Is this a Christian feast?
Yes, it's a wonderful evening. A blessing of the harvest. Full of fruits and fires, drinking and dancing.
Revelers with muddy minds and glazed eyes. That's good for us. And what of the ship that will sail you home?
I know just the one, and her captain is full of fire. Come, I will take you to him.
Dobra, ubierzmy może ten kaptur, żeby tak tutaj się nie wydzierali.
Who is he?
Not much more than a boy in his 17th year. Full of youthful bravado.
A Saxon?
A Dane, though Adred calls you raiders. He says that you are here to steal England.
Some may be. But I've come to settle a stretch of land. I'm not so keen to return to the winters of my birth in Norway.
Norway, it must be beautiful. Rugged and fearsome, and cold as anything the frozen north.
So cold that light hangs in the sky. A road for the Valkyries who carry our dead warriors to their eternal feast.
An eternal feast would be a merry end.
Dobra, dokąd my idziemy?
We are here.
This is a brothel.
The captain's name is Hrolfr, called Rollo in my tongue. Tell him of our new plan and agree to whatever reward he demands. He may take some convincing, for we did not part on the best of terms.
I'll bring him round. By force or persuasion. Just be ready for my signal at the Lammas festival.
No to mamy Rollo w zamtuzie?
Rollo!
Okej.
Please, I'm just a poor Christian brother with nothing left to give. Oh!
Someone's at the door, Rollo.
Oh, is it that hun I asked for?
Estrid sent me.
Did she now? As a parting gift for the man who rattled her bones, huh?
No, I'm here to collect you.
Can it wait?
Oi! Bring out the one they call Rollo. The king's men want to ask him a few questions.
No, 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 no!
Just a second. Good day, sir. Come in.
To było dobre.
Move! Move!
Some help here?
Bloody fucking Danes! Open this door! Out! Now!
Follow me.
O, ilu ich tutaj? Żeby tutaj teraz cywili nie pozabijali. Porobiony. I ten też.
Estrid did not lie. You have fire.
And who are you to Estrid?
Only a friend. I'm Avon of the Raven clan.
Norse by the music of your speech. Then you must forgive me. Those Saxons knew about my camp. I was mind-drunk to leave my warriors behind.
Go to your men if you must. Only tell me where to find you. We have much to talk about.
Northeast of here, by the river's mouth. Follow me or come when you can.
Dobra. To chyba nie jest ten Rolo. Generalnie z serialu, tak mi się wydaje. Dobra, tu widzę, będzie też chyba najszybciej po prostu podjechać tam. W takim miejscu obóz, że nie ma jak tam dotrzeć. O! Dobra. Koń to koń, więc jedziemy.
Rollo the imprudent? I'll show them. I'll be Rollo the Gelder soon enough.
I'll Rollo the Screamer if you don't keep it down.
What? Pay for your sins.
Wow, skoczny ten koń. Dobra, pojedziemy tutaj może do wyjścia jak najszybciej. Bo przez miasto się strasznie powolno jedzie. Chociaż i tak chyba trzeba przejechać. Tam jest wyjście chyba. Tak, dobra, to jedziemy tutaj wtedy. Dziękuję, dziękuję. Dobra, i lecimy. No te konie tak czasami same z siebie skręcają tak nagle o 90 stopni, więc trzeba uważać. O, jedzonko po drodze? Nie, pełne zapasy, dobra. Nic tutaj raczej nie będzie po drodze. Większość... O, jest chyba obóz. Większość i tak już mamy zwiedzone generalnie z mapy, jeżeli chodzi o takie rzeczy. Tylko takie drobne szczegóły, jakieś znajdźki ewentualnie zostały do odkrycia, bo nie wszędzie jeszcze wleźliśmy. O!
It's worse than I feared. So many of my people gone.
And the rest at each other's throats. They believe one of your number is a traitor.
Lork and Gerhild have been at my side all season. I don't like to doubt them, but my people are taken and my ship is gone.
If the traitor lives, all of you are at risk. Let me talk to them. The innocent have nothing to hide.
Very well. But do not let Loki whisper lies in your ear.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us. And these two were nowhere to be found.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister, and Lork served my father well.
Seems like the Saxons didn't get all of Rollo's clan. I should speak to both, and see if I can find some evidence around the camp.
To może najpierw się rozejrzymy za dowodami, a dopiero potem pogadamy z nimi.
This looks like a good spot to hide. Somewhere to wait out a Saxon attack. The camp is well stocked, with fresh rabbits and game.
Dobra, tu nic nie będzie. Co, czyżby to była tylko jedna wskazówka? Chyba tak.
Gerhild, is it?
Aye. Rollo's sworn sword sister. I've served him proud and true. You cannot think I betrayed him?
You weren't here when the Saxons attacked.
I was hunting. There's fine game in the trees outside the camp, and our people need meat.
What was your prey?
Rabbits for stew, Rollo's favorite.
Who are you to Rollo?
I am shield sworn, so long as England and that Frankish witch do not sway him from the true path. Our people deserve better.
I hear envy. But of Estrid or Rollo, I cannot tell.
You know nothing, Ravenbeak. My concern is for my fellow Danes. You'll find no treachery here.
You're lying. I found racks and racks of game.
You got more wit than your face suggests. I went to meet a lad from a nearby village. Rollo's not the only one who dallies with locals.
That's all for now.
Kręci to.
Rorik, yes? What is your story?
You want to hear my story? And bring me a mug of ale, and we'll sit and talk as equals. Elsewise, you can hang.
Where were you when the Saxons came?
Hunting rabbits, wasn't I? Sick to death of carrots and turnips. Then I heard Gerhild shouting, and all hell broke loose.
You're lying. I found a rack full of game nearby, enough to feed the camp for days.
Told you, I was hunting.
Stick to that story, and I'll tell Rollo to take your treacherous head.
I was sleeping in the forest, wasn't I? Heard Saxons tramping through the trees, so I hid. Not fool enough to face them on my own.
Did you see anything at all?
Gerhild talking with a Saxon. Couldn't hear them, but wasn't nothing good. Sure of that much.
Why should I believe you? You could be lying to save your own skin.
Ask her. Says she's loyal to Rollo, but I've known her since she was a babe. Full of spite and ambition, always was.
How long has your sword served Rollo?
I owe his father a blood oath. If that means wiping Rollo's arse until I die, so be it.
And if Rollo was dead, that oath would be fulfilled. He was tired of battle.
I'll feast in Odin's hall one day, but not with the stain of dishonor on my hands.
I have what I need for now.
Kurde.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us.
Gerhild, can we speak again? Lorik accused you of treachery. He saw you with a Saxon.
Look, you believe that old crow? His bones crumble and his mind wanders with age. Or he wallows in jealousy. Take your pick.
Nie wiem sam. Ona mi się wydaje bardziej podejrzana.
That's all for now.
You were drinking and whoring, Rollo. The Saxons attacked us. And these two were nowhere to be found.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield
A z tym
sister,
jeszcze można
and
pogadać,
Lord
czy nie?
served my father well.
Seems like the Saxons didn't get all of Rollo's clan. I might find some evidence to test their stories.
Może trochę dalej gdzieś coś będzie?
Zulu, guide me.
A tutaj coś, czy nie? Nie wiem, szczerze mówiąc, który z nich może być. Dobra, srebro, tu nic więcej nie ma. Królików mają w bród, więc oboje nie byli na polowaniu. Może ty mi coś podpowiesz?
Gerhild claimed to be hunting as Lorik did. Rabbit.
She rarely hunts. She's been a terrible shot since we were children.
Your shield sister is jealous. She thinks you neglect your people by sleeping with the enemy.
She always had ambition, but she accepted my leadership, swore on her shield.
Lorik saw her with a Saxon. She claimed he was her lover.
Yet she has berated me many times for taking Estrid to my bed. I did not think her a hypocrite.
Lork said he was hunting, but your rags are full of fresh rabbits.
Why would he lie? Unless he had something to hide.
He tires of his blood oath, and with your death, he would be free.
He has become old and frail, but he served my father well. I would have freed him without bloodshed.
This man knew the Saxons were coming and hid. He was either in league with them or a coward.
A sad fall for a great warrior no longer in his prime.
Kurde, nie wiem, no dosłownie strzał 50-50, nie?
On second thought, perhaps there's more to be learned.
Zobaczmy, czy teraz możemy jeszcze się od nich coś wyciągnąć.
Can we speak again?
Nie.
That's all for now. Lork.
Nie.
I have what I need for now.
No dobra, no ale on ich widział, więc kurde, nie wiem. Aha, to były strzały. Nie wiem, obstawiam jego chyba. Skoro on ich widział, a się schował. Ona może i faktycznie jest trochę przygłupia i se poszła sama, wiesz, jemu zazdrościła i sama poszła, nie wiem, no stałem na niego wtedy, trudno, najwyżej. Mogę wskazać, nic mądrzejszego raczej nie wymyślę.
Let me hear it. Both choices will pain me, but let it be the truth.
Mam nadzieję, że to będzie on.
Lork betrayed you.
Lies! And curse you, boy, for letting this outsider sway your heart.
A shameful death on bloody Saxon soil. Both had reason to betray their Jarl, but only one had the eyes on to do so. I hope you chose well, for you denied them a seat in my hall. There can be no feast in Valhalla for a break faith.
He served my father, but he always thought me a callow lackbeard.
Nothing more can be done here, but your warriors might still be alive, and I will need your help after they're free.
There's a Saxon camp with a dock at Port Walton. It might be they were taken there.
I told you I was loyal. How dare you doubt me?
Forgive me, Gerhild. But even now there are some who will. You should make yourself scarce for a while.
I've heard of a safer place than this south of Colchester. Let's you and I go take a look, shall we?
I'm sorry that your people suffer, Rollo.
Thank you, Eivor. I have much to think on as we journey.
Dobra, gdzie mamy iść? Tam. No, oby to był on. Mam taką nadzieję. Dobra, lecimy uratować tych Normanów szybko. Dobra, na zwierzaki na razie nie polujemy. O, i tam jest już coś, widzę. Dobra, z buta wjeżdżamy.
Rollo's men, caged like plump hens.
Siema, chłopaki. Oj, coś przycięło. Oj. O, ale się zacina coś. Tam już coś leży. A, bo tu grubas łazi. Dawaj, ziomuś. Już skończyłeś? Myk. Jeszcze jedna klatka chyba jest do ogarnięcia. Tam u góry widzę.
passes.
Dobra, otwieramy tych.
You are a good friend to me. Thank you.
Tu nikogo nie ma. Tu ktoś dostał w środku będąc, tak? Ten też. Dobra, strzały mamy. Zrównaj obóz z ziemią. Tu tam ktoś jest u góry? To idziemy po niego w takim razie. Dobra, porobiony. Tam jest jeszcze 3. Tutaj ktoś jest blisko? Nie, chyba. Nie, czyli tą trójkę kończymy i po robocie. Nasi już sobie stoją jak u siebie.
Rollo's men are free. Now we discuss the terms of the kidnap.
Dobra, i teraz możemy chyba do niej wrócić, nie?
Your axe arm is strong, Rollo.
Never doubt me, Raven Feeder. These Saxon king slaves did.
I need someone with a swift wave steed in good repair to bring the Lady Estrid across the sea to Francia.
Another kidnap scheme. Estrid is unshakable. All right, then. Let we two triumph where one failed.
I need you stout-hearted in this, whatever your passions for Estrid.
We had our time together. Now that's done. I will not fail you here, nor her.
We will meet with your men inside Colchester on the night of the Lammas Festival.
No i dobra, ustawione. Dobra, i to było chyba na tyle. Teraz będziemy już mogli ją porwać, tak mi się wydaje. Co nam tutaj wyskoczy? Zadanka. Dobra, no to następną część zrobimy już w kolejnym odcinku, także tymczasem dzięki wielkie za uwagę, trzymajcie się, cześć.
Now go, Eivor. Claim your place in Valhalla.